thank you for joining us for the launch of the Mayor's Fund for London.
London is the greatest city in the world, but its benefits are in no way shared equally amongst its citizens. There are 600,000 young people living in poverty in this great city. 40% of London's young people, 48% in inner London.
This charity is a charity specifically aiming at disadvantaged kids, raising their prospects, raising their aspiration, and trying really to solve the big overwhelming problem, which is child poverty, which causes criminality.
And what makes the Mayor's Fund different? We are uniquely bringing a commitment to evidence, not opinion, partnership, not silos, and connected delivery, not isolated projects. This is a huge program, and we knew that we must in some way initially limit its scale. So rather than scattering projects around London, we determined to prove the model in a square mile around Shoreditch.
We wanted an area that was broadly poor, 30,000 kids, 75% low-income families, an area of a great mix of communities, and that's certainly the case in this area, an area that covered a number of different boroughs. We've in fact got 4, if you count the city here, so that's extra ambitious. An area where there's a lot going on, because we could have gone somewhere where there wasn't so much going on and we could have made a big impact, but actually it's about trying to link up with what's already there. So Shoreditch, what we're calling Shoreditch, actually these 11 wards around the Shoreditch Town Hall where we are today, ticked all of those boxes. We could have gone somewhere else, and we will after a year go to a second area and then a third area and gradually build up across London.
The idea is to unite the two halves of London, all the people in the wealth-creating sectors or anybody who has a sense of care, duty to wider society, has a chance to give to a very efficient vehicle that will look after the interests of disadvantaged kids.
All of us who care about London, who are involved in London, have to make a fundamental decision. We owe it to London's young people to give them a better start in life, a better educational experience, better things to do, and a better job.
You know, let's face it, I had an extremely lucky, happy childhood, an extremely lucky, happy education. Not all kids have that in this city. So it'd be a wonderful thing to invest in them now, because they, frankly, are the future energy and wealth of our city. They're going to be paying our pensions. They're going to be making sure that London continues in 20, 30 years' time, 40 years' time, to be the greatest city on earth.
Virtually half of the children in the inner London boroughs live in poverty, and that's just unacceptable. And we have to put that right.